Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my second channel here. Today, we are going to be talking about a question I got from Sabil. So Sabil asked on my second Instagram account, which you can see here, is something I've been putting a bit more time into, and I'm going to be putting a lot more time into this second account. It's all about lifestyle design, lifestyle optimization, and building a tribe that ultimately supports your goals so that you can have your highest level contribution possible. So Sabil here asked, he said it's about Social Circle. I've been watching out the tribe building videos now, but I haven't found those people because of this whole, I'm not going to say the word so that we don't get censored, and it's making things harder to find the people that I wrote down. So what do I do now? So this is a really good question and obviously very relevant. So what I would recommend to you, Sabil, and to anyone else who feels like it's difficult to find people during the state of the world is to really double down in the digital space. So what that means is like Instagram, right? Instagram is really your ticket to essentially like showing yourself in the best possible light online. Now, how do you do that? Well, step one, you have to obviously, if you've been watching the Tribe Accelerator or Tribe 5-day tribe building challenge type videos, you will see that the first thing you have to do is define the type of tribe you want. So when you're defining the tribe that you want and you go on social media, where are those people actually hanging out? Right? You can just take a quick guess. Like whenever I go to a new city, I will Google like what are the top most the most popular gyms, what are the most popular restaurants, what are the trendiest restaurants, what are the coolest places to go out, right? Like club life. So I'll go there, and then if you just search those tags on Instagram, you can then find, just looking through the tags on Instagram, the certain types of people that go there, okay? So now you know where to actually go in your city. That's step one, is where to actually hang out, where to go. Then what you do is you actually go to those places and you take pictures there, okay? And the way you take pictures, I can actually give you a little bit of a sneak peek from within the Tribe Accelerator program. This is a bonus that I offer, essentially Instagram mastery. So I show you exactly how to take photos, but let's say you're taking photos in here's a good one. Like you're working out, right? I would recommend taking photos that are more candid than not, because it gives you this perception, right? See, I even wrote here, I recommend a blend of 80% candid, or in other words, action taking photos, and 20% comfort building. This whole document guide goes into that. But the photos that show you doing stuff are a lot more powerful than ones of you like posing for the camera, right? And the reason is because when you're posing for the camera, it's like you have this agenda behind it that you want to be seen looking good or looking like you're working out or doing something cool. Whereas if it's taken from this other perspective, where you're not looking at the camera, it is much more like you are just caught in the act, caught in the action, as if they're a viewer looking in on your life and you don't even really necessarily realize what's happening. So that is what I recommend there. It's less of a flex as well. If people are just essentially like peering in on your life, they can't really judge you for showing yourself looking ripped or showing yourself doing something sick like jet skiing or like, essentially what you want to do is you want to portray yourself doing all the dopest activities that the people in your tribe that you want to attract are already doing. So if you're doing the cool shit and you then DM them and then they respond, and they'll respond, why? Because you're already doing cool stuff, right? If you're traveling, going to trips like on trips to Hawaii, going to, cool looking ripped, like working out, and you DM someone else who likes to go to Hawaii and likes to work out, odds of them responding to you are extremely high. I'm going to give you another little bonus tip here on editing, right? A lot of people like to use filters. The key that I've learned very recently is don't use filters. Just use your iPhone or your smartphone, and all you do is really just lower the exposure and brightness a little bit. That's it. It just adds this more unique looking, like subtle, cool effect that is really if you look around the internet, the coolest people who have the best like Instagram aesthetic are using this now. They just essentially lower the exposure, lower the brightness, and you look swag. And that's it. Either that or even like no filter at all. It just looks a lot less try hard, and like you kind of just threw it up there. So that is Andrew's asking all these questions. That is what I would recommend. And by the way, if you would like to join, I have a completely new offer for you that I haven't released ever, and it is essentially a in-person 3-day workshop. There's only 3 spots for this. Where basically will be working with me, and I will be walking you through how essentially I live my life day to day for 3 days, as well as giving you that intense 15-minute workout for the physique that I built myself. I will be giving you essentially taking your content for 3 days so that you can attract a high value group of men and women, essentially doing a makeover of your entire Instagram account so that you can attract high value men and women from around the world, get high level responses from people, and a lot more. So if you're interested in that, then direct message me at arlenmoore2 on Instagram. It's in person and there's only 3 spots. You'll literally be like with me for 3 days straight. So again, if that interests you, direct message me at arlenmoore2 on Instagram, the word live in person, or the words live in person, L-I, I'm just like, can I type here? No, I can't really type. Live in person at arlenmoore2. Again, that account is right here. So if that interests you, then go over there and DM me now. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got value out of it, give it a big thumbs up. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.